Hi there BookTube, it's Eleanor here, and today I'm really excited because myself and Sam from Coldteaandcrumbs have come up with a tag, and we're calling this tag Make a Meal of It. I don't know why I thought of this, but I was sitting planning a dinner party and I thought, oh, I wonder if I could incorporate books into this sort of format and make a meal up of books. So the idea is there is 7 questions or 7 courses or 7 types of things that are involved in a meal, and you have to pick a genre and go with books in that. So it'll probably make more sense if I just do the tag. So I have chosen adult fiction. So starter is a short story or a short story collection. My choice for that is All My Friends Are Superheroes by Andrew Kaufman. I really enjoyed this. It's a short story, it's only 108 pages. It's about a man. He lives in a world where superheroes exist, but they're really weird. You know, there's one that's superpower is to be able to tell when people need spooning at night, so he creeps in and spoons with them till morning. And anyway, he gets like a sort of hex or something. Someone uses their superpower on his girlfriend so that she can't see him because he's jealous and he doesn't think she exists, and it's just all about how he can try and fix this and try and, you know, get her back and get her to see him. So it's just a really good story. I definitely recommend this as a read, and that's my starter. Next is your main course, and I've gone for a current and recent favourite, and that's Fingersmith by Sarah Waters. If you've seen my videos for a while, you'll know I just loved this book. It's a really great story. It's basically it's a story about a con artist, and they're trying to con an heiress out of money, and it's all about the sort of escapades and twists and turns and deceits and all the people's different lives. And there's a number of characters, but we're following our main character. Who is Sue, and she's part of this sort of con, and it's just brilliant. Yeah, definitely recommend this, and this would be my main course. Next is the dessert, and I haven't got a book to show you, but for dessert, this is a book that's got a sweet ending, and I would say Anything for Me by Nicholas Sparks. When I have dessert, I like something with dark chocolate, something sweet but dark, and maybe with a bit of bitterness to it. And Nicholas Sparks books are always bittersweet endings. I loved Dear John, I love The Notebook, The Best of Me, Safe Haven, Last Song, The Lucky One, and oh my god, my favourite film probably growing up, A Walk to Remember. I just adored that film. I watched it on loop. I just watched it over and over and over and over and over and over again. I loved it. So Nicholas Sparks is my dessert sweet ending. For the next one, it is a side dish, and that is a book under 400 pages, and I am going for 0 Degrees of Empathy by Simon Baron Cohen. I loved this book. I went to see him do a talk at Cheltenham Literature Festival a few years ago. I went with my husband, and I just thought this was brilliant. It's a non-fiction book, and it's about empathy, and it looks at autism, and it looks at psychopathology, and it looks at what it is that causes us not to have empathy. And so it looks at, you know, a lot of autistic people struggle with the empathetic side, and it looks at psychopaths and their lack of empathy, and it just looks and delves into this, and I just thought it was really interesting. The next is Cheese, and that is a book that is an oldie but a goodie, because we all know cheese gets better with age. And mine for that is The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. I just loved this story. Margaret Atwood has a way with writing and a way with words, and she has a way of writing books that are so close to reality that it's scary and often it's quite an uncomfortable read. And then finally, it's coffee, something that got your adrenaline going, something that got you pumped up. And I am going for a series here, and I'm going for the Millennium Trilogy by Stieg Larsson. So that's The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, The Girl Who Played with Fire, and The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest. I devoured these books when I read them. I really enjoyed them. They're quite political. They're also thrillers. They're crime. They have a really brilliant female lead character who is a loner, solitary, damaged, but amazingly intelligent and brilliant at what she does, which is to do with computers and hacking and information. And yeah, these are really, really a must read for everyone, I think. So I loved these. So that was the questions in my tag. That was my adult fiction make a meal of it. What can you do? I tag all of you to give this a go. Make a meal out of your books for any genre that you want. You want to do sci-fi, you want to do fantasy, you want to do YA dystopian, you want to do YA dystopian, you want to do, you know, a non-fiction, whatever you want to do, make a meal of it and let me know that you've done it. In the comments below, link it and let me know you've done it, because I can't wait to watch it. And I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye for now, BookTube.